Mm-hmm. Thomas, quit knocking things over. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, oh man. So I gotta figure out Amy. Mm-hmm. It sure doesn't give me any information. Hmm. Hmm. It did. I'm pretty sure it did say something about connecting to Amy with the logic transmitter. I could probably do that. Hmm. But I also should. I gotta figure out. I gotta make a macro on Firebot. Let's see. Event. I think. Yeah. Wait. Why? Why did Amy move around? Create new event. Trigger on. No. 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 There's a ton of things. Okay. Um. No. Geez, there's a lot. No. Okay. Not on OBS connected. Not on. When the current oh no input. No, not that. Scene changed. Stream stopped. No. It needs to be like OBS current scene or something. Thomas, quit. Just lay it right there. No. Okay, there. Um. I guess stream ended. Okay. Custom cooldown. Because I keep on forgetting to leave Discord. Discord. Disconnect. How much time should it be? Let's see. I'd say, how about if I did 1 hour? So that should be 300 or 3600. Let's see. This. Come on. It's only send Discord message. Let's see. Is it like tools? No, I think it's like settings, integration, configure Discord. Fuck. What? Ah, there you go. How do I do this? Hmm. 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 What, baby? Baby. Do you want water? Or do you want out? Hmm. Oh yeah, this is that's not what I thought it was gonna do. That was sure isn't helpful. Oh well. Huh. Nah. I was hoping that it would work, but no. Wait, what? Amy? What the? Excuse me? Hmm. Quit running around. Sorry, but you're turned off. Oh. Um. So what the hell am I gonna try and do? I'll probably need. Hmm. I will probably need like a big chunk or just a larger room that is specifically for specifically for showing me variables and such of Amy. Because I definitely need to see more than the very little amount of stuff that information it gives me. But let me go and mine some more volatiles. That's mostly what I'm actually going to be using Amy for, is just to run around mine, try and get more gases. The only thing is, it's gonna do. Like it's got to do quite a lot actually, right? Because it has to kind of split these areas into like squadrons or quadrants, whatever the fuck is the right word is. Like just chunks. Split it into chunks and have it work in that space. What is, wait, how 15 coordinate radius. $15 coordinate radius, you say? Okay. Okay, so it seems like it's 2 per. I don't know. Let's see. 191. Well, if I guess 15 more than that, that's 70 or 177? I think so. That's actually quite a big area, kind of. Okay. Wait, no, I still need to mine some more volatiles. No idea why I decided to work on this before getting a greenhouse. Like turning my entire base into breathable atmosphere. Of course it did this. Well, I shouldn't be, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Okay, I'm not good. Anything over here? Almost. Why do I have to always cough? Nope. Ooh, a really nice chunk here. I had to poop one out real quick. Hello, Thomas. over this way. There's that. Oh. Okay. They just started coming, huh? You. Oh. Should be going lower. Okay. Should go lower yet again. Yep. 0 throttle. Hello? It is 0 throttle. Where are you getting ropey now? I think what it is that it just needs more time in between, or like MT, yes, T's the stress, yes. But I think this should be more like 7 or even 10 seconds. Confirm. Export. Wait. Control C, J, Control V, confirm. Export. Did I tease it for too long? I might have teased it for too long. Jeez, come on, what? RPMs are so low, what the fuck? Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I really just want it to be faster than this, jeez. The startup time, I want it to be a lot faster than this, jeez, man. Hmm. Well, let's do something else. Of course, yeah, import, edit. is this looking like? I believe... No, I think 20 is right. Yeah, you're on. The only thing is, if you are able to keep up, but one of you is probably not going to be able to keep up. Huh? It did turn off. Well, maybe it's more of a... It cannot see that much. Maybe if I had one in the opposite corner, so like right here. Let's see. Wait. Well, no. Sensor, 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 sensor. Where the heck? There it is. I should update it. We're gonna Amy and the base. There you go. Keep the base in there. Hmm. I need to get it over to you. To you. And I'm almost out of cables as well. Let's see which. I should probably just have it go up as well. I'll just have it go up higher than this. Eh. Like that. And I could switch it to this. What? Oh, is there like a max that these things can show? No. What? Actually, it might be. I don't know. But I believe that's all the cable I have. Which is just great. Not. Switch you out for that one. Yeah, why not? I don't even need to look at it. I should have music on. No, not you. You. Actually, that is also kind of a good question. Why is it that whenever I drop down Mage's elevator shaft, that I just keep on accelerating, and if I don't use jetpack, my suit gets damaged. But out here, I can drop down, and I'm fine. As long as I'm not in space when I do it. There you go. So that should battery from all the way over there. Be like, hey, it is toasty over here, but it's not toasty here. Hungry? Oh shit. What if I did? Okay. It's just the pressure. But
Chiquita! Come here, girl.
thanks for the raid, mage. How was Breath's Edge? Hello, mage.
Hello.
How was Breath's Edge?
Pretty good. We got the lockers. Something I was really hoping for.
So
So now we have storage.
ooh, no more putting stuff on the floor.
Correct. Wow, there's just one guy who has literally everybody who's watching Station Years is watching him.
Oh. Oh, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of sad that the video did not contain the chicken. You would expect it to.
What video?
Oh, there was a. So one of the game mechanics is there's videos in the game that you can then put in a player, and we are treated to a rock concert. We're assuming it's one of the developers decided to show off his musical skills, but we're shocked that it didn't include the immortal chicken.
Huh.
Which the funny part is, this entire week we didn't see the chicken pop up because we have named the chicken Raish after Raish Al Ghul for being immortal. So you're averaging like 10 days of stream, if I'm doing my math right.
Something like that, you know.
Incoming.
Oh, yeah. No, I suppose the thing would to test would be as if it is okay if only you launch and not me.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's just two players, too much calculation work.
me. Okay, there. In fact, I'm supposed to
So,
turn that on. Block.
ew,
No.
280.
So, due to all the shenanigans, it actually had me not in my sleeper.
Hmm.
But surprisingly, I'm still at 97% power, so go figure.
Okay.
How's this?
Okay, so it's actually 300. Yeah.
Alright, maybe that's not. What's going on here?
What?
The game's acting very weird. It looked like I had a power outage. I'm kind of rubber banding.
Hmm.
How am I gonna go? Which one? Actually, that would be that's pretty
There is only one thing that has changed. Hmm. You want to launch yourself?
Let me get the code ready for the week,
Okay.
and then we'll have the fun.
Because I was actually gonna see if, just because of how much pressure's in that 1x1 frame space, if the game is having trouble calculating that with both of us here. And that's why we're experiencing some lag.
I'm sorry, I missed some of that because my wife was also having a conversation with me at the same time.
Mm.
So, okay.
Like, the one thing that has changed since you were last on, and I'm pretty sure you said that it was that you have experiencing more lag now.
Yes.
Like, the only thing that has changed is that railgun, or the potato cannon. So I was just gonna open up the blast door, let it equalize with the world, and see if it's better frame rate then. Change.
What joy tastes like. Tap the banner to buy now and spread the joy with Lay's.
Label it. This is true. This is a true friend helping you get out of homework. I can tear up your homework for you so you have an excuse not to hand in your homework. I literally just clicked the button. Waiting for him to accept or whatever.
Wait. What the?
I have a screen that says waiting for host. You're all ready to go.
There you
There
go.
we go. There we go.
Hmm.
Alright.
Hmm.
53 is fuel tank. Oh, okay. Hey, Redmore, how you doing? I can chat clearly now. Shared host. Could be dark. Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. Love you too, baby. We'll take pressure. We want to be something greater than
100.
10 megapascal. I want to be my. Surely you got the song reference. I can see clearly now the skies are good. Yep. Want to go say 83.
Yeah, I did not use that.
What the?
Okay. Hmm. So let's do some elevators.
So I saw on the beta they actually have long pipes.
Ooh.
So instead of having to just keep placing pipes every single segment,
Yeah.
you can place them like 2 frames at a time.
Nice.
I wonder if they have the same for cables.
Maybe. Vitor. Mm. I'll probably try with 10 elevators. Kids. Um, but then I want a wall that comes this, or the hallway that comes this way. Unless I simply like call kind of like call dibs on this. Oh. Angle grinder. No, not you. Where do I wanna? Actually, no. If I'm gonna do anything, it's gonna be you. Please. I suppose our stairs. I'm pretty sure the kit stairs. I seen it had something like walls, a wall variant. Is that wall variant solid walls? And is it like air?
I don't know. I've never actually used that one.
Okay, one more I needed.
Go. Okay. Come here. Go. start.
10-4-0. Okay.
Let's hope this lag doesn't cause everything to blow up.
No.
That is not a track just for safety measure. Oh no. Don't not.
Almost caused a boom.
No. I technically put it in reverse. Go. Oh, okay. I'll just put it in reverse. That way, if something goes wrong, it goes the opposite direction. But then that would take the fuel out of the GFG.
Hmm.
So, break the fuel line first. Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah, lag just caused a serious problem. And it's continuing to cause a serious freaking problem. Come on. Oh my. Come on. Letting out all my air. Go see what the damage is.
Guessing a pipe burst.
Nope. I went to dismantle a pipe, but because of lag, it dismantled the wall.
Ooh.
Okay. It's freaking cold in this room, but that's okay.
It'll warm up.
It'll warm up. And I think the pressure is going to be okay. That's what I'm most worried about. Is it doesn't. But I think it will be okay. Get over there before the system messes up even further.
Oh, there's...
Faster.
No, it's just the middle right here.
Alright. Now we can flip to that. Alright. Man, this like painful. Alright. So right now I have 9 megapascals of fuel in the gas fuel generator tank. Which honestly, that should probably be enough to last a week. Looks like it's done processing all the volatile ice that I had. Yeah, we're at 53 kilomoles of volatiles. How much? And 15 Kill them all as a platoon. Any platoon start to go into here? Come on. Nope. We have not started looking. Do me a favor, save the game right now.
Quick save, saving, and done.
My code should be at a point where we're still testing it, but I wonder how much of this, like, if we nuke Magic's area, if that would improve the server as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we all know how he is with power, and I imagine those calculations take a toll on us.
Probably.
I pushed the button, but let's see how long it takes the server to catch up. If it doesn't happen in a bit, I will push it again because it might have missed that I pushed it.
It has like a yield part or something, so you might have pressed it when it was yield. So I just like spam it.
There we go. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jetpack critical.
It's trying to fling you, but it keep jumping back.
I sank down to the bottom. Oh my goodness, my jetpack is at negative 1,285,000. Yeah. Oh, and the pressure I'm experiencing, yeah, just, that's crazy.
For me, you just keep on bouncing around, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm still in the tube. In fact, I'm in the liquid oxygen. Wait. I know what I should do. It's not letting me open my tool belt. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you launched?
Empty hand. No?
Oh. The liquid is coming up very slowly. It's still trying to decide where to how far to fling you. Interesting. Should have closed the door if you're in that room. Haven't dropped any frames. I suppose you have dropped a bunch of frames, huh?
Alright, I have climbed out. I'm behind you. I'm coming to land on the platform. I see you up at the top of the railgun.
I am right in front of you now.
Okay, you're now in front of me. I'm surprised the system hasn't reset.
Yeah?
But on the bright side, the system didn't crash. So, improvement?
Oh.
I see the door open, I see you, and next thing you know, you're gone. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it flush. Bring it back to the world temp or world pressure, see if that's what's caused the Let
lag.
everything reset, no more broken physics, and see if that makes the game run better.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that breaking a game would cause it to run like crap?
I know, right? What? Not me.
You realize that we're getting in a habit of breaking games by launching people into the air.
Well, how else are we supposed to travel?
I still laugh when we sent Magic up the space elevator.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I died, but I landed on the space elevator frame. Launch. What? I wonder how much more it has to go.
Well, it wasn't charged that much. It's more the amount of liquid that's evaporating now.
Now, I'm going to try something to speed it up, if I can.
More.
Ooh, come on. Come on, put the tool in my hand. There we go.
Ooh. Wait, that was not wise. Yeah, it's raining.
raining or snowing?
Well, it's not freezing, so. Oh, wow. The flat walls are damaged. Oh, there's one at 64%. 54. 65. 67. It goes pretty far out, like way over here.
Yep.
I wonder if all that damage is actually just the whole thing emptying whenever, or the barrel emptying.
I'm actually curious because I did look before. Was that damage there before? Because I'm out noticing the one right below
It's hard.
is not the most damaged.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it was from the test before you built the rail.
Maybe.
The other option is you popping the thing. No. Go figure. I'm still experiencing a bit of lag where like you're jitterbugging. Of course, it looks like it's still dealing with all the gas.
Wait.
There. Okay, it's finally getting. It's still at a kilomole, but it's much more reasonable in there now.
Kinda trying to give a view of the damage.
Yes. But you're doing a very good job representing it because I was able to follow. Okay. So imagine if someone, like, when you had all that pressure, if someone put in, like, a whole bunch of volatiles in as well. That way it was an oxygen volatile mixture, and then used an igniter.
It would be negligible pressure increase because of just the quantity of oxygen.
I know, you'd basically have to feed it just as much volatiles to make it have an impact. But the bit that I don't know is would that count as an explosion?
Oh yeah.
Because The frames can take infinite pressure, but they can't take explosion.
Okay, there's the damage.
Yeah, the fact that you didn't pop this frame open tells me that that's probably damage from before.
Well, I did pop this one open, and I heard creaking, and I was like, oh no, I probably shouldn't have done that and welded because I have
gotcha.
the other pipes.
Well, here's the other thing about the pattern. Was that the first one you opened?
Yeah, this was the first one.
Because if the pattern was based on the whole you popping the things, this one looks like it was popped first, followed by this one over here, and this one last.
Yeah.
That's what the pattern looks like. That doesn't make any sense.
Four, 5. It is pretty much exactly having the center as right here, instead of like right here, which is where the door would empty it. And but then it would have been higher pressure like all around. Or higher damage anyways. I suppose this is or since you're still getting lag, I'm sure that's
Yeah, it has me concerned that I'm still getting lag when the thing that was breaking the game shouldn't.
I suppose the only other kind of no, we were still you were still experiencing lag when I was next to you.
What it might need is, yeah, you've cleared the system, but you might need to reset the game to really clear that up.
Maybe.
That is just a thought, because we've had that issue before. Resetting the game fixes a lot of issues.
Yeah.
It's just so slow because of how it has to be done.
Or we could be kind of experiencing pretty close to the limit of my computer, maybe.
We are at day 365.
Well, I still haven't done everything I wanted to do.
Well, me neither. Because I had a lot more plans.
Yeah.
I mean, the sad part is I keep wanting to get into NOS fuel and dealing with all the issues that NOS fuel will have. I have a rocket. It has NOS fuel. Ready to be processed.
I suppose the processing was on hold while you were away.
Cargo. Oh, let's make sure the cargo. Make sure the umbilical is attached. Umbilical is attached. Cargo on. One. There we go.
What the hell is this supposed to be? Maybe the carbon dioxide?
Alright, the NOS is going into there. Nitrogen should be going in here.
Hmm.
Because it has all that pollution, it's also keeping the ratios where I'm not too worried about things catching fire. But that pollutant is just going to go away because I wasn't burning the pollutant filter. I had set it up, I forgot to turn it on. How is? Oh.
Hmm.
I can't. Is it burning the oxygen?
I suppose this is definitely at the point where you'd probably want to have a server.
I don't know.
Because before you joined, I it's probably about like 120 frame FPS. I'm down to like it jumps to be between like 20 FPS to 60, 70.
27, 12, 33, 39, 40. Keeps going down to 12.
Hmm. Oh, wait.
Pollution's going down. We'll let that process.
Hmm.
No, I mean it's still going up.
Hmm.
This is part of why it's going up, is because this is stable. That over here. Yeah, it goes down, but okay, yeah, that's
Steel sheets. No need. The wall. Don't have any more walls. Okay.
it's going to take a while to process because there's just so much pollutant. All right, you got a ways to go, sadly, because you still need 5.22 mole or kilomoles. 1, 2, 3. I've got about 3 seconds to the lake. And rubber band. that back on. Before it's not burning. Concern I would have for this processing why I'm gone is before we can get the liquid tank of NOS a good head pressure, it runs the risk of breaking pipe. But I'm fairly confident there's going to be enough NOS that it's going to... Oh, I did do a heat exchange. I did do the heat exchange. Good. Good. Past mage was looking out for future mage.
Nice.
Because as the NOS condenses, it heats up. That's the problem. As the liquid goes into the liquid tank, it evaporates, getting cold. That's a problem. But I've thermally linked the two tanks. So as one heats up and the other cools down, they kind of balance each other.
Okay.
That's at least the theory. I might have to put an AC system on the tanks to make sure that I keep them thermally regulated.
No matter who you are or what you do, there's a Ford vehicle that can help you own the day. Make life on the go feel like a breeze. The new Ford Explorer. Make tough tasks look easy with the powerful performance of new built Ford F-Series truck.
I suppose it would run better on a world that doesn't have atmosphere. Is my laptop, it wasn't able to handle Mars because it had an atmosphere.
I am thinking we should probably switch to the beta branch.
Oh.
When we do change.
Is this going to take a while for the train update?
I don't know. I'm actually seeing the telltale, like, that. I still think that will be our clue on when we should change over. Because I think it's coming soon. I mean, we're seeing the update to the achievements and all these other telltale signs that it's going to be soon.
Okay.
I'm even seeing signs that they're definitely working on terraforming. Because in the beta branch, there's a terraforming printer.
Oh.
gotta get that sucker to 10 kilomoles to make sure the code is working right. The interesting part is we were already talking about going to a world that had no atmosphere on our next playthrough anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. I'm just going to be a little bit ahead of the curve when we do that because I've already prepared my infrastructure design to handle a world without atmosphere and shitting stuff.
Yeah. So you're saying that you're gonna be the power guy again?
I still say we should make magic do it. Because we make magic do it, or I'm going to be doing myself a hovel.
Hovel?
I'm going to make my own little base off to the side that you guys think is a piece of crap, but it really has the power.
Oh.
One of the now the interesting part is the gas fuel generator is going to be a bit trickier on that one because I can't just pull oxygen from the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm going to be getting ice anyway and having to manage oxygen anyway, sort of thing. And it might actually make it a little easier because, like right now, oxygen, why it's free. That's what's taking so long.
Oxygen's your slow part at the moment?
Yeah. What I am waiting on at this moment to see if my code is working is for the tank to hit 10 kilomoles of oxygen.
I suppose it has to
It's
heat
at
up.
5.75. No. I'm pulling it in with the turbo pump. And let me double check. It should be at max. Yep, max volume. So it is pulling it as fast as it can. But it's pulling it from a atmosphere of 45 kilopascal.
Right.
At 5.88.
Beta branch is like just like the main branch or whatever, but with just the new content, right? So once they got the update ready for it, it's effectively just copy and paste.
More or less.
Okay.
Sometimes there's minor tweaks.
But not enough that you could just use the same world.
You should be able to just use the same.
Okay.
Well, also have a week to figure out. You know, it's for me. After today, I'm not going to be able to play till Saturday
Yeah.
because we're not getting back till late Friday.
Mm.
Yep. The crazy part is I've been working on this for about an hour. That. Just things like that. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh! Ooh! Oh, wait. I've already dealt with that. Forgetting that Oh, and we're halfway there. Which, given the amount of time since I did the upgrade, yeah, I think we're fine. My waste tank is at 32.2 megapascal.
What? Oh, your big tank. Okay.
But I have a big insulated tank and a small insulated tank. So I have 50,000 liters of capacity in the large tank. The pipe network has 650 liters, and then the small tank has its capacity. And given you're on what, stream 32, 36, you're on a decent number.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the 5 days I'm going to be gone, you're not going to rack up that much time.
Yeah. What stream are you on?
I stopped keeping count and I just started listing what I was doing in that stream.
Should try and count
Like,
how many you're
this
on.
stream, we're coding the gas mix for me to be gone for a week.
Mm. Well, you're probably you probably do have maybe 10 streams of this save.
Oh, I have more than 10 streams in this save.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh. Let's put that on that tank. That tank's running free and clear. I mean, it could take a while, but I'm also going to be heavily distracted, so let's just keep an eye on it. If I counted right.
Hmm.
Oh, nope. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19. 19. Yeah, I really would appreciate my niece going in and cleaning it up because they got loaded to YouTube in weird orders.
Hmm.
It's probably more than I have watched it. Oh, someone liked my more X4 video, even the one that I published yesterday.
Oh, nice.
In other words, you need a playlist made. Yes, yes.
I do have a playlist.
I do have at least one playlist because I did make the, like, my Echoes of Wisdom has a playlist. My Luigi's Mansion has a playlist, although I need to go back and finish that game. But my Stationers on the Moon has 16 of it listed in the playlist. And I need to do more because, like, I have 55 views on that one. I have asked my niece, and she said she would manage the YouTube channel and keep it nice and clean and all that, and yeah, that has not happened. But of course, you've heard her. She's got like 4 jobs right now.
Yeah.
I'm at least telling myself that when Grandma's at peace, I will have more time, and I plan on doing better things, like actually writing and doing tutorial videos. And that I'll take the time to actually clean up the YouTube and like make playlists and go from there. My wife and I have been talking. It's like, well, we're kind of burned out, but we got to keep going. 'Cause who else is going to do it? But we wasted like 3 hours yesterday helping Grandma, and just we're tired.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like it, but I suppose once I hit stream like 40 maybe, probably switch.
What number are you on again?
Well, I'm gonna go based off of the YouTube one. So on YouTube itself, it's on 31, and there's one other one that's not uploaded, so this one right now would be 33.
Okay. I think that works out because that also gives me an opportunity to see if when I get back, if it's playable. I'm just, and I think you share this worry. I'm worried that when I come back, it's not that going to be my base is blown up or anything. It's just going to be the server isn't playable.
Yeah.
That's my worry. But you can look at it this way: you've accomplished a lot with this playthrough. You've had me code on stream on many occasions, including tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, not an improvement I'm gonna do tonight, but I think I've talked about it on like the last 3 streams I've done of this. Is what I need to do is I need to put a turbo pump at that pipe segment. Magic has gotten pretty good at coding himself in AS.
You mean when
Should we
he's...
tell Bill what we've talked about when it comes to art?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Keep Bill in the loop.
So Magic keeps wanting for the latest art. I'm like, why don't we play art? But we played the older ones just so.
Just to have
It's
a
like,
little
hey,
fun
we're playing
with him.
art. It's just not the one he's.
Wanting, yeah.
That's not what I meant!
Well, you gotta get back at him for not joining us. Hmm.
2 more kilopascal. Wow. It did mess your numbers up, didn't it?
What?
Go fast. Go check over here how this one's doing while we wait. Oh, that's getting pretty good.
Hmm.
Oh, I just realized.
Realize what?
I am technically feeding it more oxygen, just not a lot. Which means I probably should put a vent in there. I need to get a one-way valve. Technically, I'm venting my oxygen to space.
Well, I wonder if, what is it? Low Earth orbit? That's the one that doesn't have any asteroids, right?
To the best of my knowledge.
I wonder if that one would be better to do.
That would be interesting to try.
Does that also have like the whole terrible solar?
No, to my knowledge, it has
Pretty good solar.
it's yeah. Yeah, one-way valve. Now I'm not venting oxygen.
So then, I should make sure that, okay, it's not that way, it's this way. No, it isn't. It's that way.
All right, we got about 1.5 kilopascals to know. Come on.
I'm sure us making the base together, it'll make it so that we get farther.
Oh yeah. At this point, I think it will be, yeah, I'm in charge of power, you're in charge of some other things, and I think Magic's just going to be MIA on his own decision.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go check out how much NOS is in the tank.
I bet this
17.
would be like candy for the droid. Seeing 6 full nuclear batteries on the floor.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the equivalent of just like a kid in a candy store.
Take a real break. With pure leaf zero sugar ice.
Thomas, hello.
All the flavor, all the sweetness, 0 calories. Time for a tea break. Time for a pure leaf.
All right. 1.06 kilovolts remaining.
And I'm pretty sure Earth or low Earth orbit, there's no reason for you to want to explore. Because it's just vacuum.
I mean, wouldn't you want to explore the Van Allen belts?
I thought low Earth orbit doesn't have any asteroids or anything.
I didn't say asteroid. I
Van-
said the Van Allen belt.
No, I don't even. That's the first time I've ever heard of that word.
Van Allen belt is the radiation belt around the Earth. It's technically in a higher orbit.
Hmm.
If you're in low Earth orbit, you could go explore the Van Allen belt. It would take you a while. It was me attempting to make a joke about the fact of what is there to explore in low Earth orbit.
Hmm.
definitely going to be a busy week. It's going to be hilarious that I'm going to come back more relaxed and energetic than if I had stayed. Because, granted, it is going to be a lot of work. But that's the only thing I have to juggle.
Yeah. Don't have to juggle the grandma.
Don't have to juggle grandma, don't have to juggle mother-in-law. It's just focusing on the job. And again, it's one of those, you've heard me say it, you know it, because you've also talked to me during the day when we're not streaming. I am busy from 7 a.m. till midnight.
Yeah.
So me going on this trip and it being a lot of work, I'm not going to be busy from 7 a.m. to midnight on that trip. Part of me is debating on whether to take the laptop and to attempt to do something on stream, but for consideration of my boss, I'm not going.
Oh. Oh, are
We'll
you?
be sharing a hotel room.
I was just gonna ask that.
At least that's my assumption, is we're sharing a hotel room.
Yeah. What does that saying go? Two dudes in a hot tub, 6 feet apart, because they're not gay.
For your boss sanity, like, for your boss.
He's saying you're gonna drive your boss mad without you having the computer there to distract you from.
I'm taking my Switch.
At least I'm pretty sure that's what Bill's trying to suggest.
I think that's what he's saying too. Although, admittedly, did we lose? No, I see the shared tip. The stream manager's all freaking out and not displaying things right. It made it look like we lost the shared. There we go. There's the shared. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking the Switch, and I don't know if you heard my wife say it earlier. I managed to secure the Pikmin game, Pikmin 1 and 2 pack, and that's what I'm planning on playing.
Okay.
I attempted to play it today, but my cat was like, I
No.
want cuddles.
Get here. Come here.
I've turned on the safety, so now I am curious if I coded this right, because I basically took the same code that I used for my fuel mixing and just added, oh, when you're done mixing that tank, check the pressure, or jump to fill the tank. Let me double check the sound question. Did I code that?
Don't want too many walls. That would be for the airlock.
Yeah,
Then you know,
if
4. And I think
in
it's
fact it's coded in such a way that it's going to keep. Oh yeah, that's going to be an interesting point. It's going to keep trying to fill it. It's going to try to maintain the gas fuel generator's fuel tank at pin 10,000.
okay.
Actually, I'm going to drop that to doing this for a test, because I'm going to change that to 1,000. So when it gets to 1 megapascal, then it will run the cycle. And then it will stop there.
Hmm. I wonder if I should actually
Correct.
have it come out one back here for the actual suit dock thing. Maybe.
So when we go to the next one, whether it be Menace or low Earth orbit, do you like the idea of building a hangar bay where the ship has to fly through a tunnel?
You're gonna control where they come in at, right?
Yes. Yes. That's the
Yeah.
idea.
Okay. Maybe, yeah.
Because in my head, my picture is we actually have a dual hangar bay door where we open up the hangar door, it can fly into that runway area, and it goes through the tunnel with the waypoint, and then it gets into the hangar, and then the hangar has its own door to close. But during that whole flight path, we have windows, so that way the rest of the base can watch it.
Yeah?
Okay, we hit the mark. Oh, we have an error. Error is on line 40.
And if I remember correctly, it's... What is it? Like, the way to have yourself survive on one of those scenarios where you don't have anything at all, you need to go into farming as fast as possible.
Yep.
Actually, no, I think I'll keep that there. Does the suit storage need to be placed on a frame?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Say it with me, class. I'm a dumbass. You have some of the videos uploaded twice. So if you go back and delete, make sure not to delete the one that has views.
I suppose,
Yeah,
it's in
I
study.
suspected that might happen. Heck, actually, that's one reason to take the laptop is maybe I can try to manage it.
Wait, do I even
Yeah,
have
that's smart.
my YouTube linked to
Rich.
yes.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I've been exporting it and not taking my own advice. You should probably upload them yourself as opposed to exporting it.
Yeah,
because
it
then
is linked, yeah. Or I have like a link to it.
leave it online.
Hey, Prachi. How are you doing?
Come on,
Let's see, I need 2,
come on,
4,
come on.
6. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I need 8. Still tired?
Quit rubber banding. All right.
There's the 8 doors. Super Mechis. Talking about Stream Boo. Ooh. Yeah.
All right. So that should actually get to 10 megapascals. There you go. There's 10. All right. Looks like it worked. And of course, that would happen.
And, there's the doors. Yep. 100%.
Come on. Come into here and say, do it.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
Now we have 1.14 kilomoles of oxygen that we gotta.
Zero sugar iced tea. All the sweetness, zero calories.
Oh, it's liquefying at least. Oh, and it's getting pumped in from this side. Okay. Will this one get... No, I will be taking some out of it to fill this up, you know.
What can you do with these water
Uh,
pipes?
I have
You mean
these-
liquid? Passive liquid drain.
Condensation valves, but there's so little liquids in it that I'm pretty sure it's just deleting it. But
But
this
passive
is
liquid drain, great way to throw it into the environment.
yeah. But I got a pollutant liquefying in my liquid sorter, so
I mean, here I am talking about the passive liquid drain, yet I have condensation valves all over the place leading to a massive liquid tank to just deal with the liquids that are in the pipes.
yeah. Yeah, it's just such a small amount of pollutant.
I'm at 2.6 kilomoles of NOS. And it's only at 125 kilomoles.
No,
But a
the
liquid
kit
drain
has
can fit on-
different things, different
A
ones.
Passive liquid drain fits on a normal gas. But as we were also discussing, it depends on what you want for the liquid. Because if you just want to get rid of it, passive liquid. If you're trying to preserve it, condensation valve. And I need to see this thing get to 10 kilomoles of oxygen and then just sit and do nothing until something is needed. How hot is it?
Pretty sure it's gonna stop inputting soon. You're pumping into that one. Is it enough that it's not deleting it? I think it is.
Well, I wanted to fuel up my tank with fuel, but I saw water coming into the pipe, so I stopped filling it. Didn't know. And I have to ask, is it water or is it liquid? Because sometimes people use the two synonymous when there is a difference between having H2O and having liquid. I'm also curious, which fuel are you planning on using? Because, like on mine, I'm using oxygen volatile, which is a much easier to manage, but not as great as super fuel of NOS and volatiles. NOS and volatiles, you want to keep the pressure under.
Accurate.
Creative, can you translate? Okay, O2. Okay, so you're using the oxygen volatile fuel mixture. Yeah. Question, are you doing it based on percentages, pressure, or are you doing it by moles? Because you can actually get a better fuel mix if you do it based on moles.
Are you using
Like,
the actual gas mixer to combine them? Is what Mage is asking.
because ironically enough, I am dealing with my fuel mixing right now. Okay, so yeah, he's using the fuel mixer.
Okay.
Because what I have running right now, and I'm verifying that it's working right, because I've modified the code somewhat. I have 2 turbo pumps. One's connected to the oxygen, one's connected to the volatiles, feeding into my fuel mixing tank. And each one reads the moles, so that way it gets a 2,000 moles of volatiles to 1,000 moles of oxygen, and the fuel mix is perfect. You don't have to worry about pressures or temperatures or any of that. You don't have to worry about the 33.33333 issue. You just say every mole of oxygen do twice as many as volatiles, and you get a perfect mix every time. And I'm probably going to do something like, I've heard the liquid fuel engine, when you try to do it with NOS, you have to remember that there's a different density of it. And I'm wondering if I can do the same trick where I just read the moles. For NOS gas fuel, I know I can do my trick, but for the liquid, I haven't really. The only liquid I've moved really is water.
Yeah.
And I've been told the liquid pumps work different. In fact, I'm going to go look at have. Yeah, looks like it never thing, but maybe the rocket is. It's probably because people try to program it by liters instead of by moles.
Yeah.
Or maybe they program the rocket that way.
Probably. Mm-hmm.
.45 kilomoles to know whether I coded this right. At some point I should, well, on the next base I'll put LCDs up, so that way I don't have to keep looking at it with my tablet.
Yeah.
That's something I'd like to do in our next base, is actually have like a status room where you can just walk in and it gives you all the status on what you want to look at. So you don't even have to run and look at the tanks. You can just go into the status room and be like, all right, yeah, this tank's at this tank's at that.
Yeah, that would be nice. I know what I want to do is actually get up and running the like auto pulling of ingots and
Yes.
put them into the printers. I want to get that up. Jeez, this is taking a while to fill up. Jeez, okay. Slow part's definitely like, this is at a lower pressure now. But since we are going to be switching saves, wonder how we're going to decide who does what.
Well, we usually don't have that huge of a problem.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm reading it right now. First link should let you know. First link should let you edit the play.
Oh, it is going down.
Never done that before. Oh, your mileage. Gotcha.
Jesus, taking a while for all the little bit of pollutant to liquefy.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I should definitely take my laptop with me just to kind of do editing and clean up and that.
Oh yeah. Ooh, too hot.
Bill found 2 videos that are duplicates. But he was able to make a nice little playlist of the stationeers.
Okay.
Oh, it did help. He even found 2 that were on Twitch that didn't get uploaded. Alright, those 2 are off. And that is off. No, there are 2. There are more than 2 duplicates, but there are 2 missing. Yeah, the 2 missing ones should be uploading as we speak. Alright, I think the code is working.
Nice.
Alright. Now I'm curious. 156 iron, 65 copper, 23 stack of gold, stack of gold, 37 stack of silicone.
Where is this hole?
I am starting to get more aesthetic with my basement. I didn't use just flat walls, I actually used some
I'm trying
geometric
to do
walls.
this.
Well, that's funny.
It is wood. That is wood. See, it's definitely not because of that.
I'm still cleaning up CO2 from around my base.
Ah, it's this. Of course.
I'm going to shut off this deep miner because we're clearly backing up. So
I'd probably want to do the gas sorting and do the whole freeze it way
yeah,
on the next one.
okay, he did follow me. It just now popped up, even though he did it 14 hours ago.
Oh, Bill?
No, total TOTEMT dev. I've been helping him out when I can. And like, he's the one who is like telling us that we should turn it into a trap.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm actually a little confused because a combustion centrifuge should be more than enough to handle 2 deep miners, correct?
Yep. Or yeah, 2.5.
I have 2 deep miners and yet I'm backed up.
The spin up time?
I'm thinking it might be my spin down time, actually.
That should not be the case because it will become RPM 0 really fast once it fills up all the way to 3,000.
Because my spool up time isn't that long.
Because as long as you leave it to fill up to max amount, then spin up time is or spin down time is negligible.
That's my configuration card. I'm at 2,695 reagents.
Well, it does. When does your code say when to spin down?
At 3,000.
Hmm. So this should be a room now. Yep. Let me think. I'll probably do AC sort of unit somewhere on this wall. And then like whole climate control thing.
Wait, roughly 5. No, I do. I already have it set to only have one deep miner running, so I'm not too worried. It's not like I'm hurting resources.
Oh.
Sadly, your railgun does not work on me.
Yeah. You're immune.
Why'd you have to make it work on caffeine?
To try and keep me awake, that's why.
Well, thank you everybody for watching.
Well, you're already calling it night?
Yeah, I have a busy day tomorrow and it starts early.
Hey.
I mean, I technically just jumped on to make sure I could get the code to work while I was gone.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would take me that long, but it did.
Huh.
Talk to you tomorrow. Actually, no, I don't know when I will talk to you next.
Yeah.
Have fun. Worst case scenario, talk to you Saturday.
Yeah. Have a good week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I gotta remove this one. Is this here has to be a frame? So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4. Yeah, 4. Now you need a save for when Mage gets back, where his base is exploded, then blame it on magic. Yeah. Kind of looks like kind of like snakes. Kinda just to link it up with the other rooms. No. There. And the spherics. Hmm. Yeah. But I'll still keep airlocks. Just in case if, well, I'm trying to keep in the mindset of in case I end up blowing it up, like a room or something blown up, and then a chain reaction everywhere else. Ooh. Thomas. No. Thomas. What did I just say? Thomas. You want me to get over there? Oh, I'm over there. Naughty. Naughty. Naughty, Thomas. Naughty. No, he's meowing. It's like, but I wanna mess around. I wanna destroy things. Like, it's not that, it's not fun not doing or not destroying things. So you will be Vol. No. Capsako-san. You will be out in now where is the sensors again? Right here. Gonna need some more gas sensors. I'm gonna need this wall cooler. That's alright. Thomas. Oh no. Right there. Sensors. I'm gonna need a couple. Because I got those airlocks I'm gonna be making. I'd say that one would be the last. Hmm. It is all liquid now, so this would get past a ways. What about how cold is the CO2 gonna try and be? Or what pressure? 3.2 megapascal. Okay, definitely gonna have more than enough carbon dioxide to fill this, or well, liquefy all the carbon dioxide that's in here and put into there. It is only 1.86 moles of it. Oh no, there's more in the tank, yeah. Like you're what, 2.8 moles? Yeah, so you're gonna be like, the carbon dioxide one's gonna be, I don't know, maybe 3 times the pressure. Okay. But I also gotta do this. And what about volatiles? Volatile, so it's gonna be this one, so 4, ooh. Not enough to liquefy, well, it might be enough of in there to liquefy the volatiles. but it also might not. Well, actually, I think it's a case of it will not. Is I think that it is. Well, okay. Volatile. Hmm. Negative 88, pretty much. Or negative 88.5 degrees Celsius. Mm. Maybe because I want to avoid the nitrogen. Mm-hmm. And at 4 megapascal, it'll be like negative 99, pretty much. That would have to be harder to liquefy. No, that's good. Hmm. Oh, look at that, 15.1 megapascal here. What's the fuel like? Pretty fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just put a break on coding for that shop. I'll have to work on it on the next world. So I kinda wanna get farther in my base before we reset, or effectively reset, yeah. Oh, I don't have any. What's the GPS of this? 206, 256. Wait. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I have any mining charges stored away. Yeah, I don't. You only need one. To blow up that big area. Yeah. Is it this hole? It is. Right on the chunk. So not all of it turned into items. I suppose it'll probably end up being my world again, huh? I definitely end up playing it more than Mage. Where? Definitely is taking a lot of volatiles. should be pretty close to it. Going, right? Not really. But anyways, I better actually go and take care of this Cerulean of mine. What's that sound? The deep miners? Yeah, it must be deep miners. Let me in. Should really wait until the stank is away. Should probably wait until the happiness is happy as well. Or should I even call it a night in order to and then just leave the game run for a couple more minutes after, and then it just won't be me waiting on stream. How much time is left? 20 minutes? Maybe I should, yeah. Didn't really get to work on Amy at all. That's fine. I wonder if there's any use for Amy just around the base. No, I don't, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. well, yeah, have a good night, everybody. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Most likely stationeers. Yeah. Have a good. I believe it is morning for you, so have a good day or have a good morning for your project. And have a good. Blow up Mage's base. Don't I? Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Yeah. Have a good one.